U.S. have never dumped all of the material from a criminal investigation, the raw material from a criminal investigative file, into the public domain, because it was always going to do what it has done, which is produce more conspiracy theories and more questions. This would have been obvious to anyone who is familiar with human nature, how the internet works, and the linear progression of time. This is what was going to happen with millions of additional documents being done. I would say one last thing here, which I think is really important. The victims and the survivors have been horribly mistreated by our government. And this mistreatment has extended through the passage of this law. If Congress, our Congress, was really serious about the things they claim to be serious about, if Ro Khanna and Thomas Massie were really serious about getting to the bottom of this, they should not have engineered a gigantic document dump for all people to go over forever and generate their own conspiracy theories. They should have set up something like a 9/11 Commission, an Epstein Commission, where they set up an independent body with some reputable people at the helm, some staff, some resources, some money to go through this material, digest it, and give to the public the sorts of answers that you want and that many other people want, which is how was this investigation done? What did it really uncover? Were there leads that should have been tracked down that weren't? And if so, can we do that now? That would have been a responsible, thoughtful way of doing it. But you know why I'm guessing that didn't happen? Because passing a law that just says dump it into the public domain is free. It doesn't cost Congress anything, and it doesn't require any appropriations. So this was the height of laziness, and I think we're all suffering as a result.
Height of laziness, and also, as you say, possibly means that any serious, well, or does it, the serious criminality that may have gone on may be found within these emails, not least because they've not all been released.
Well, here's the thing. A raw criminal investigative file, right? This is what I worked on when I was in government. It is not going to put, like, you just dump it on people. It's not going to give them these sorts of answers you're hungry for. Because what a criminal investigation, it's millions of documents pulled from emails that may or not be relevant, and it contains interview summaries, obviously, but those interview summaries don't tell you, for instance, whether prosecutors and investigators thought those